Hi everyone. So I was watching the Mass after I finished doing everything I needed to do. For some reason I keep getting calls coming in at that specific time. Scam calls, WhatsApp messages from India. I just block and I delete them. The same thing used to happen when I was going through that harassment investigation. So this in Canada, this happens in waves. The crooks and the criminals, they target people who are on their own, the elderly. The same thing happened at Roosevelt Gardens. So my tips for my friends, especially if you're on your own, keep your door locked when you're in your unit. The police told me that you have to do that. You can't feel safe, even if it's a secure building. You can't feel safe in it. You have to always keep your door locked. Your balcony doors as well. Like if you're going into the bathroom to shower and stuff, make sure when you come in, those doors are locked, because the lady that taught me aromatherapy, Sandy, she told me that there are these guys, they can climb, like I saw on the other side, like there was a rope that they had put, and they can use that rope to climb up. So she came home one day and there was somebody in her apartment. She picked him up and she threw him out of the balcony. So, you have to be careful. Just make sure your doors are locked and make sure that don't leave keys and things by the door. It, really doesn't serve a purpose. And for me, I'm sick of them. They always seem to call, like right when I'm saying my rosary or when I'm saying the Mass or something like that. I always turn my phone off. Today I forgot to do it, and lo and behold, the call came through. But I always put my phone on silent when I'm in the church, or I turn it off, and that's what I do to help myself. And we're lucky this is a nice quiet building, and I like to watch the different Masses. Today I did the one from Knox Shrine. I join in the live Mass when I can, either like at our St. Michael's Basilica or one of the others. But sometimes I just like to listen to that Mass from Knox Shrine. So that's what I did today. The live one wasn't working. The internet kept buffering. So I didn't do that one. But I followed one of the earlier ones that was pre-recorded. And I like the priest from there also. Father Richard is there. I like his Masses, so I follow him. I don't know all their names, but I know because his is on the website. And I'm a friend of Knox Shrine, so that's what I did. But yeah, I'm still trying to see what else I can do today. There's only so much you can do when you're sitting at home and you're on your own. And I've been out for 2 walks already, so I'm not sure what else I'm gonna do, but I'm glad that tsunami warning got called off. Thank you to everybody who prayed. I also do have friends in Vancouver and family in Vancouver, and I was worried about them last night. I couldn't sleep properly. Otherwise, I would have woken up early and gone to the Mass today. Sometimes I can't sleep because I'm agitated about my job search, or I'm not getting interviews, things like that. But when I am up, I do go to the Mass next door. I prefer to go to the Mass in person rather than to watch it online. And that's me. That's what I like to do. And it's the same thing with today's gospel was about the merchant who had sold everything and found that pearl of great price, the field that he went off to buy. I think that's how God is with us. God will change everything, do everything just to come after us, because we are his pearl of great price. And for those of us who have studied, we have gone through an education system with the Jesuits, that's our pearl of great price, because we give up everything to get that education. We work 3 jobs if we have to, and then we take it out and we transform the community. We help to lift up the poor. We help to take the gospel out. And for me, I don't only help the Jesuits. I do it with a lot of other different organizations. And then they send me their novenas when the novenas are coming up. So I pray the novenas at home with them. And I think this time is just about, for us as Christians, we have to be very, very strong, because they'll do everything they can to rattle our cages, to throw us off, take everything away from us. With me, they keep doing it. I don't know why they keep doing it, because it doesn't work. This is not the first time. First, I lost everything when I went to England. I wanted to stay there. I couldn't stay there. Then I came here. As soon as I got into a good position at TD, they let me go. Then I got contracts at all the banks. The bankers liked me. They wanted to make me permanent. They let me go. They couldn't get the support. So it's like it keeps going over and over and over, and it's like, you know what? Why don't you evil just give up? Just give up, because it's ridiculous. I mean, there are people who are younger than me, less educated than me, have poor attitudes, and they are being put into management positions. And even if you talk to my aunt in America, she'll tell you that it's the same thing here. They'll see the clothes lying on the floor, they won't pick them up and fold them, they'll just walk past. But they'll give them the top jobs, the management jobs. And people like me who work hard, who are diligent to do the right things, we don't get those good paid jobs, we don't get the good salaries. And people like me. They like me in the banks, they like me in all the companies I worked at, but they don't make me permanent. They don't give me those jobs paying over 100,000 a year. You can't afford to buy a home in this country. It's not like England. In England, they have all sorts of supports in place where even if you are a low-income earner, you can buy a little place for yourself. And I don't want a little place. I'm sorry, but I just don't. And if other people want small houses and small things, that's good for them. I want a big house, because that's what my dad gave me. So I want a big house with a nice yard around it and my privacy. That's what I miss here. Because yeah, it's nice you can sit on your balcony, but sometimes you just feel like, I wish I could take a chair and just go sit in the garden, or just be in my own garden without, here you're living in a community. So there's all kinds of restrictions, but that's what I like. I like my freedom. Even today, I like the fact that we have the stairs, because I can just go out of the stairs and just go where I want and do what I want and come back. So that's good. But yeah, let's see. I have to find something else today. Maybe I'll do my John Maxwell. I'll read that and then I'll do a talk on that. But yeah, it gets pretty boring when you're sitting at home and you don't have anything to do. At least I could repot my plants today. And also, it's important to get an income coming in. I don't know why it is that every time I get into a position and the managers want to promote me and they want to give me those decent jobs and the decent salaries, always there's something that comes against me. I'm tired of it. I also want to have my own property and my own place. And I'm quite happy to go to Africa if that's what it takes. They're moving all these headquarters for UNICEF, United Nations, all these big things. They're moving them to Africa. So I should have stayed in Africa. I came here, I can count the number of years I worked, 3 to 6 month contracts, and then you're sitting at home. What kind of life is that? They don't like people who are hardworking in this country and who are intelligent and who are smart. They'd like you to sit at home. I don't get it. I don't get how this country is working. I don't get how people even function in this country. Even today I met another neighbor. He said to me, I'm going to America. I said, oh really? And then I was talking to him. He said, yeah, I work in finance. There's no jobs here. I said to him, oh, I'm also looking for a job. If you hear of anything, please let me know. Even Ernest Young, I applied to so many jobs with them. I don't get it. I don't get why I can't get into a decent paid job. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, everyone else in my family has got good jobs. They've had stable careers. They've had stability. Even if they had 1 or 2 years where they couldn't get jobs, they got into good paid jobs. Their companies pay for them to travel, to come to AGMs. They get all the support, which is good. I pray for them to get that. Oh, what about me? I'm also tired of it.